And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Zion Williamson.
You can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Russell Westbrook out there with lights out. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Bailey. And it's Dean in at the 5 down low. Here we go. And for the Pacers, they've got Robertson. Jason Tatum is out there with Malone. Then it's Walton. And it's Wade in at the 2 spot. Pass to Bailey. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Now here's Robertson. And it's lights out with the foul. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And so it's Indiana with it. Here's Robertson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Now Westbrook. Six on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. And Tatum pulls it down. And now just over a minute played here in the first. 3-pointer, Wade, good. And it's Walton who picks up the assist.
Wade looking very relaxed and comfortable firing off the catch right there.
Bailey. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Robertson passes to Wade. The good-looking shot from the wing. Wade's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Atlanta shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Number 8 at the line for one.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Left side, Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Westbrook passes to Bailey. Back to Westbrook. Thomas kicks to Westbrook. Robertson with the steal. Here's Wade. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That free throw good from Wade. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
The Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Lights Out. Here's the closer. Westbrook with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
For 3.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
Robertson passes to Tatum. Walton a screen on Thomas. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Malone with the block.
Good to see Malone working hard on the defensive end. His team appreciates that type of effort.
Tatum finds Wade. Five on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
That free throw good from Wade. The Machines checked in for Lights Out. And Wade drops them both. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 5. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
In a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. You take a look at the Hawks. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, there's the Pacers, just way behind.
And right now for the Hawks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the three by Atlanta. Played outside. Outside Tatum. It's stolen by Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Floats one, and there's Robertson. That's good on the assist by Wade.
And such an all-around threat. Wade does far more than score. He also facilitates the offense and gets his teammates involved.
Here's Gray, still without a basket. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Robertson with it. Pass to Wade. Over Thomas. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Here's Dean, and Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Now here's Malone. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. Wade with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bailey passes to Gray. Shoots over Malone. A closer, that's good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Robertson. 17 points for him last game against Orlando.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Gray, that's good. And now a 5-point Hawks lead.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Robertson passes to Malone. Robertson against Westbrook. Robertson right side. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Bailey. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. 7 points for Captain Clutch.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. Williamson is checked in for Indiana. Paul George comes in for Tatum. Boozer, he's checked in for Atlanta. Maravich comes in for Thomas. Pacers trail by 7. Wade outside. Williamson outside. Pass to Walton. Maravich against Wade. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Deep, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Robertson. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Walton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
And here's Westbrook. After Dwayne Wade hitting the three. Robertson with the steal. Williamson outside. George with the bounce pass. Wade for three. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. And now just a 5-point Hawks lead. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you, Kev.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. The shot's good from Robertson.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
Pass to the closer. From past the arc, another three for Atlanta.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Robertson. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game.
Oh, how good was that? D-Wade throwing it down.
1:37 left in the first quarter of the game. Westbrook dishes to Boozer. Robertson outside. Wade outside. Fires from the line. It's tipped.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
A shot by the closer, no good. Pacers trail by 9. Robertson kicks to Wade. Screen by Walton. And then Wade slams it in.
You know, Wade has the capability to put up big numbers, and clearly he's showing it all in this one.
And the Hawks with the possession. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Boozer passes to Maravich. Westbrook against Robertson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Westbrook. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 9. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Maravich. Boozer is out there with Thomas. Then there's Parker, and it's Gray in at the center, filling out the middle. Pacers trail by 9. Tatum down low. Maravich defending.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Thomas. Last game out, he had 40 points. Out to Maravich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Counted good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Williamson.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
Boozer a screen on George. Here's Thomas. Stolen by Tatum. And Billups, here we go. Here's Williams. Oh, and slam it down!
Takeoff! Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
Oh!
Here's Boozer. The Pacers making the shot. Inside. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Boozer's got his second bucket tonight.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Parker against Billups. Tatum, that's for 2. And again, it's Indiana converting. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Thomas. Pass to Gray. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Gray's got 9.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss plays more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Malone's checked in for Indiana. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Bailey's checked in for Maravich. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Thompson outside. Back to George. Malone sets the pick for George. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Billups. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points. He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
George looking over the floor. Over Thomas. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Hawks leading by 8. From downtown, and it's good in the assist by Parker. Thomas got 5 now.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Outside, Billups. Pass to Malone. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Malone draws all kinds of attention being the dynamic scorer that he is.
For Indiana, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
Wade, he's checked in for Indiana. Lights out, checked in for Atlanta. And both free throws good for Malone.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Outside Thomas. From deep three-point land, Thomas with another miss.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now that's defensive presence. Harassing the shooter and grabbing the miss.
Pass to Gray. Now Bailey. Over Tatum. Bailey misses. Phillips against Parker. Tatum trying to break free. And he comes up with the deuce. Phillips has got his first 2 points.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
You have the camera on you. Sit down.
The Pacers making a switch here. Robertson's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Westbrook's checked in. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Outside Thomas. To the inside. Lights out with the bucket. Lights out's got his second bucket of the night.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Robertson passes to Tatum. Back to Robertson. Indiana moving it around. And it's George missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
The Pacers making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Boozer, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 11-point game. Clock at 6. Wade. Oh, Dwayne Wade doing damage inside.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Lights out with the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Boozer, averaging 12 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
First one falls for him.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. Take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Here's Westbrook for the made shot from Oscar Robertson. Boozer kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Lights out. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Wade outside. Malone sets the pick for Wade. Misses the three.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Bailey sends a screen for Westbrook and stolen by Malone. Throws up, and Malone with the stuff.
That is a big man finish on the fast break from Malone.
The Hawks leading by 5. And here's Westbrook. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Celtics in Boston. No one near him. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Near the three-point line, it's Wade, and again, it's Indiana.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Here's Lights out. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Celtics in Boston.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Now here's Williamson. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Wade, guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. Back to Williamson. No good on the triple. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Good on the three-point shot.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Robertson outside. Now here's Malone. Not a lot of room. The shot by Robertson, no good. The Hawks leading by 8. Now here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. They set the pick. And Westbrook throws it down.
Dialing back the clock right there. When Russ is pulling off moves like this, he's unguardable.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Robertson. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Pass to Bailey. Back to Westbrook. Outside Boozer. Here's lights out from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pacers trail by 11. And here's Malone. 59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And Westbrook, here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Westbrook is a master at drawing fouls, and he's got a lot of different ways that he can put that kind of pressure on the defense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Walton comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Tatum in for Paul George. Then for the Hawks, the closers checked in for Bailey. And Thomas subbed in for Boozer. Good on both.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 8. Walton dishes to Wade. Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Hawks. The closer's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard.
Watch out now.
Defensive foul. Jason Tatum.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
That's good from Thomas. Here's Robertson. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's lights out. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Atlanta as they end the second quarter on a 15-4 run. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. And, Coach, I heard you talking to your team about closing out on shooters. What were the breakdowns that stood out to you in the first half?
Well, a couple of times there was an offensive rebound, and we just got to spray out and find shooters. That's one way that a lot of teams in the league are getting threes now. We just got to do a better job of finding those guys.
It's hard to be perfect. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary, Shaq. That is just unnecessary. Who's to say I want to be on your team anyway?
Well, you called me ugly earlier. You called me ugly earlier.
I never called you that.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Atlanta Hawks.
I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs? I think you mean hot potato because they're burning that D.
Oh, Ernie.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Pacers trail by 16. So with Horford sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Walton, T-Wade out there with Robertson. Then it's Tatum, and it's Malone in at the four-man position.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here's Thomas. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he hits the first of three. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Wade. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Here's Robertson. Outside, Malone. Thompson in the corner. From the arc. The rebound by the closer. The closer's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Over to the left wing. Lights out, passes to Baylor. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Thomas, no good. Pacers trail by 19. Malone finds Thompson. Westbrook against Robertson. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Thompson. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Hey, we can't forget now, over Westbrook's career, he has averaged double-digit assists multiple times.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Malone, a screen on Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And he drives in. And Walton sends it back. Lights out with the bucket.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
Outside, Malone. Outside, Tatum. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 15 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 8. Pass to the closer. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Bill Walton.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Atlanta, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Pacers trail by 20. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Hear that music. Here they come. Your Pacers High School. The Pacers High School is here.
We got a moment. Let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. In the third spot, the Hawks.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Robertson outside. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 5 rebounds tonight. One-on-one fast break. And finished off by Bailey.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Thompson. He has yet to score. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. Shot clock at 3. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Thomas. 8 points for him. Lights out with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pacers trail by 21. Robertson passes to Tatum. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 3 assists tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Guys?
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in and he's got his balance, mark it up.
Pass to Tatum. It's up a 3. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And they pick up 2. And that's 17 points for Captain Clutch.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 3rd in scoring, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy, and everyone else knows it as well. Now here's Robertson. 8 points for him. Outside Tatum. Malone a screen on Thomas. Robertson against Westbrook. And it's blocked. Here's lights out. 19 points in the game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And the Hawks with possession here. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Dean. Yeah, still lights out. Here's the closer. Takes the 13-footer, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Atlanta's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 8. Tatum looking around. Looking to end the run. Tatum with another miss. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Tatum. 21 points in the game. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Tatum. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And Thomas with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. George is checked in for Indiana.
For the Pacers, number 13, Paul George.
Five to shoot. And Thompson kicks to George. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. George has got 5 now.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Westbrook dishes to Thomas. Back to Westbrook. Over Robertson. Westbrook, no good. The Pacers shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Pass to Walton. Outside Tatum. Now Thompson. Launches a 3. The rebound by the closer.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
The 3 from Tatum. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Westbrook passes to Thomas. Down low, it's deflected. To the paint. Pass to the closer. Walton with the steal. And Thompson kicks to Robertson. Walton a screen on Thomas. Plenty of daylight on that shot. George has got 8 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Thomas. Westbrook a screen on George. Thomas passes to Westbrook. Fires the 3. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Offline with his 3. .132 left in the third quarter. Walton a screen on Westbrook. Here's Robertson. The rebound by the closer. The closer's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to Westbrook. Thomas passes to lights out. Outside Westbrook. No good from outside.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
George with the bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Robertson against Westbrook. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Westbrook's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
Here's Robertson from deep. George rebounded by the Hawks. The closer's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Lights out passes to Westbrook. Here's lights out. He's covered by Thompson. The closer, that's good. He's got 18.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Tries the spin move. Tatum. No good off the spin. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Bailey out there with the machine. Then there's Lights Out. Then there's Parker. And it's Boozer in at the 3 spot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Saturday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And the first one drops. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Now, here's Wade. Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
Atlanta shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Maravich the best to Gray. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Billups. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Hawks making a switch here. Boozer's checked in.
Number 16, Carlos Boozer.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Down low and stolen by Malone. Pass to Billups. Wade feeling it out a bit. Outside Billups. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Taking advantage of the opportunity to put his range to good use. Billups, very effective from behind the arc.
Boozer a screen on Billups. From 17 feet out. And that one's good. Parker.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now here's Billups. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that will perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think would be helpful.
Now Parker. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Atlanta making a switch here.
Substitution. Number 42, Kiki Vandeweghe.
Billups against Parker. Shot clock at 6. Gray kicks to Maravich. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Indiana. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. From 13, the shot by Wade, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Gray. Williamson with the block.
That's Zion's kitchen. One cook allowed.
The shot by George, no good. George has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. In the corner, it's Boozer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now, here's George. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
It's deflected.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here is Maravich. And stolen by Williamson. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Rebound, Atlanta. Outside Boozer. Maravich, the pass to Vandeweghe. Gray, that's good. Gray's got 6 points in the quarter. The Pacers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Williamson is screen on Maravich. To stop the run. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And that one, good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's Wade. At the elbow, Phillips. Great when it comes to All-Star Weekend. Which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be a three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Walton's checked in for Malone. Tatum comes in for Williamson. And it's Robertson in for Chauncey Billups.
One shot.
That's good from Wade. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Gray. Over Walton. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Now, here is Maravich. Pass to Houston. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Lopez, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Number 33, Brook Lopez.
Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to George. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Screen by Boozer. There's Parker with the 3. He is hauled in by Paul George. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Walton and Boozer with the block. Lopez against George. Lopez kicks to Boozer. Pass to Gray. The Hawks working the ball around. 6 to shoot. Parker finds Lopez. Here's the 3, and it's Boozer that time of the assist from Lopez. Boozer's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Tatum. Got a piece of it. Boozer up top, defended by George. Wade against Maravich. Pass to Gray. Over Tatum. Gray's shot is off. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Malone's checked in for George. And he sinks the second.
You know, what makes Walton special isn't just his physical gifts, and there are many of those. It's how well he uses those gifts. He's smart with his body and makes moves he knows will be the most impactful. He's an efficient, smart, highly skilled player.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And Indiana shooting 40% in the fourth. Robertson passes to Wade. Over Maravich. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Pass to Malone. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the inside, Gray. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
For the Hawks, Boozer comes in for Brook Lopez. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Maravich. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
The Hawks shooting 65%. An outstanding offensive display from them.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Boozer rising up with confidence there and powering it home.
Wade outside. Pass to Tatum. Walton a screen on Boozer. From the wing. It's rebounded by Gray. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now here's Boozer. Over Wade. And that one comes up a bit short. Robertson outside. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter.
Showing off the power right there. Karl Malone does not mess around down low.
Malone's gone 3 for 7 tonight. Parker against Robertson. And there's the call on Karl Malone. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
1:39 left to play in the final quarter.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane, and the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
He hits both from the stripe.
And Robertson is a do-it-all kind of player, my kind of guy. I mean, he's also somebody you can trust to help facilitate your offense.
Boozer a screen on Wade. Maravich dishes to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Over Robertson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And they're going to close them out here for the second time this year. This gives them a season series lead of 2-0 with just one game left to play against the Pacers.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for the Machine.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
So it's the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Right side, Tatum. Inside. Here's Walton. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Parker outside. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, the Machine.